Hi all, in this lecture we will see mesh topology. In the mesh topology, every node is directly connected to every other node in the network. Look in the figure. Here PC1 is connected to PC2, PC1 again connected to PC3, PC1 connected to PC4 and PC1 is connected to PC5. Similarly, every node in the mesh topology has a dedicated link with another node within the network. Like PC4 is connected to PC1, PC2, PC3 and with PC5 with a dedicated link. Now see its functionality. Every computer in the network has a connection to each of the other computers in that network. जैसा कि अभी हमने देखा. The number of connections in this network can be calculated using the following formula: n into n minus 1 upon 2, where n is the number of computers in the network. देखते हैं अपन इसको इधर. Here in this diagram we have total 5 computers. So value of n is 5. Now use this formula n minus 1 upon 2. 5 minus 1 upon 2. 5 minus 1 4 upon 2. 20 upon 2. 10. See how your value that we get is 10. Here number of channels 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10. So you can make different diagrams of mesh topology with different number of PCs or nodes, and then use this formula and calculate number of channels. ये number of channels वही होंगे जो आप डायरेक्ट इसको कनेक्ट करके निकालेंगे. Next point, a mesh topology is a network topology in which all the network nodes are individually connected to most of the other nodes. There is not a concept of a central switch, hub or computer. Here in this diagram of mesh topology, there is a direct dedicated link or point-to-point link between every computer. So there is no need of a server, hub or switch, क्योंकि यहाँ डेटा जो है आपका डायरेक्ट वन पीसी टू अनदर पीसी ट्रैवल करेगा जाएगा. यहाँ किसी हब की, स्विच की या किसी सेंट्रलाइज्ड सर्वर की ज़रूरत नहीं है. डायरेक्ट डेडिकेटेड लिंक्स हैं डेटा ट्रैवल के लिए. Advantages: a fault is diagnosed easily. A fault is diagnosed easily because dedicated link is there. Next point, failure link cannot stop data transmission from sender to receiver. If any dedicated link is break between sender to receiver, then data will be transmitted by another link. Data transmission speed is too high in the mesh topology. Disadvantages: building and maintaining the topology is difficult and time consuming. Cost is very high in compared to other topologies because more number of cables are required, so cable cost is very high in the mesh topology. More difficult to install as the number of devices increase. If number of devices increase, And if you want to most of bandwidth are vested in the mesh topology. Okay, so this was all about mesh topology. Now our next topology is tree topology. This is also called hybrid topology. This is the overall structure of tree. Everybody knows about this is tree, so we can say that this is a tree topology. Now as per the structure of tree, we can say it is a tree topology. Now see the basic structure of tree topology. This is a star bus topology. This is the star segment. This is also a star segment. This is again a star topology, and this is again a star topology. These star topologies are connected by a single channel or bus. So this is a bus topology. So this is called tree topology or hybrid topology. So this is the combination of two topologies. Now see its functionalities. A hybrid topology is a combination of two or more topologies. So you can see here, this is the star and this is the bus. All these are the star topologies and this is the bus topology. All star segments connected with the main bus, so it is hybrid topology. So that was the point. A hybrid topology is a combination of two or more topologies, in our case star topology and bus topology. Tree topology is also called hybrid topology. Tree topology combination of bus and star topology network. Tree topologies allow for the expansion of an existing network. So we can see here, this is our first star network, second star network, third star network, and also fourth star network or topology. So all star networks connected to a single bus. So we can say that also if we expand this network or we expand this bus from over here and can attach the another network or the topology. अभी यहाँ हमारे पास चार हमारे स्टार टोपोलॉजीज हैं कनेक्टेड है, जो कि एक बस टोपोलॉजी से अगर हम चाहें तो इस बस को आगे और बढ़ा सकते हैं और आगे और स्टार नेटवर्क स्टार सेगमेंट्स यहाँ कनेक्ट कर दें, तो वो हमारे इसमें बस टोपोलॉजी के साथ आगे ऐड हो सकते हैं। इस बस को हम आगे बढ़ा सकते हैं, इस चैनल को आगे बढ़ा सकते हैं। Next functionality is mostly used when flexibility is needed in existing network. Now look its advantages. Expansion of network is possible and easy. Error detection and correction is easy. Because if one star segment is failed, it means there is a particular error in particular star segment. If one segment is damaged, other segments are not affected. If any one star topology is damaged but another star topology don't have any issue, so it can work perfectly. Provides flexibility in network. So you can say that there is flexible network in which tree topology is used. Now disadvantages. Overall length of each segment is limited by the type of cabling used. Overall length of each segment is limited by the type of cabling used. So maximum cabling is required in this topology. If the backbone line breaks, that means it bursts. If the backbone line breaks, the entire segment goes down. It means main bus in which all star network are connected. If main bus is down, then all topologies will down and network will fail. More difficult to configure and wire than other topologies. Configuration is more difficult than other topologies. So this is completed now. And also topology topic is completed here. We are finishing our topologies topic. All the topics we study in this IP session till now are very important for exam point of view, so study well, and in case of doubt you can ask me, you can message me, you can call me. Take care and stay safe. Best of luck. Thank you.